Hi YouTube people watching this video. It's like almost 12 a.m. right now, but I wanted to make this video because I want to start reading a book and I didn't want to start reading the book before I made this video. I don't know, something's wrong with my noggin, but today's video is, what is this video? This video is my TBR for 2023. Well, this is just like the books that I need to read. Well, I don't need to read. The books that I want to read in the year of 2023. Oh my god, it's already 2023. Happy New Year's, everybody. It is currently January 1st, almost the 2nd. Let's get to talking about these books that I need to read in the year of 2023. Let's book off this stack. We have the third book in the Shatter Me series, Ignite Me by Tahari Mafi, which I'm so excited to read this book. I'm so excited to finish this series, and this is so pretty. Like the first book in the series, Shatter Me, I was like, I don't understand how this book is so hyped up. Then I read the second book, Unravel Me, and I was like, starting to understand. And hopefully in this third book, I'll be a part of the hyping up of the book, of the series. I'm not really gonna explain books that are a part of a series because that is spoiling. So the next book we have is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, which if you watch like my What I Got for Christmas video, these books are a part of that. But which I heard that this is like a Beauty and the Beast retelling. I think that these new covers are so pretty. 19-year-old huntress Feyre kills a wolf in the woods. A terrifying creature arrives to demand retribution. Dragged to a treacherous magical land she knows only from legends, Feyre discovers that her capturer is not truly a beast, but one of the lethal immortal fairies who once ruled her world. What we have is Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson, which is another book that I got for Christmas. It's a part of the second book in the Good Girls Guide to Murder series, the sequel to Good Girls Guide to Murder. If you want to know my thoughts on the first book, you can go watch my every single book that I read in the year of 2023 video. All the Bright Places by Jennifer Nevaeh. And this was on my fall TBR. Hopefully this is out. This will get read in 2023. Hopefully. Finch is fascinated by death. Every day he thinks of ways he might die, but every day he also searches for and manages to find something to keep him here and alive and awake. Violet Markley lives for the future, counting the days until graduation when she can escape her small Indiana town and her aching grief in the wake of her sister's death. When Finch and Violet meet on the ledge of the bell tower at school, 6 stories above the ground, it's unclear who saves home. Soon it's only with Violet that Finch can be himself, and it's only with Finch that Violet forgets to count away the days and start living them. But as Violet's world grows, Finch's begins to shrink. They say this is a sad book. When I read the book, I'm gonna watch the movie. We have is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, which is the book I'm going to start reading because I really want to read this book. I've been wanting this book and wanting to read it for so long. I know this is about scientists falling in love, and I also heard that this was a Star Wars fanfic. As third-year PhD candidate Olive Smith doesn't believe in lasting romantic relationships, but her best friend does, and that's what got her into the situation. Convincing Anna, A-N-H, that Olive is dating and well on her way to happily ever after was always. I think this is fake. I think this is fake dating. I think this is supposed to be Adam Driver. One of Us is Lying by Karen M. McMadden. I bought this book like a year ago and still have it yet to read it. Is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I just got this book. This is the first book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. I've been wanting to read this book for so long, the same as like the Love Hypothesis. So I can't wait to read this book and read Terms and Conditions, which is the second book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. And then there's a third one coming out with her third brother. Oh yeah. Little like artistry in there with the roller coasters, you know, Dreamland. This book I have, which is something, it's kind of random for me. Like I picked it up at the bookstore the other day. It was low-key kind of random, but I think it's gonna be fun. I got Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. And I'm really excited to get to the series because it's It's a long series. In a world without magic, an assassin is summoned to the castle. She comes not to kill the vicious king who rules from his throne of glass, but to win her freedom. If she defeats 23 killers, thieves, and warriors in a competition, she will be released from prison to serve as the king's champion. Her name is Selanini. The crown prince will provoke her, the captain of the guard will protect her, and a princess from a faraway land will befriend her. But something evil dwells in the castle, and it's there to kill. When her competitors start dying one by one, C's fight for freedom becomes a fight for survival in a desperate quest to root out the evil before it destroys her world. Like, fans of Game of Thrones and Hunger Games will love this book, so can't wait to read. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, which I've already kind of read some, but wasn't like really into the book. So I think this is a summer book, so I'm gonna read this during the summertime. If anyone asks how it ends, just lie. We are Sinclairs. We live at least in the summertime on a private island off the coast of Massachusetts. Perhaps that is all you need to know, except that some of us are liars. They want to be mysterious so bad. You are not Beyonce. My next book I have is Verity by Colleen Hoover, which I just watched. Sunny Kim, I think that is her. I think I said her channel name right. And I watched like every book she read. And she said this was like the most scariest book she's ever read in her life. So everybody has different opinions on books, but everybody has to realize that everybody doesn't like the same thing that everybody likes. Is The Six of Crows by Leah Bardugo. I am so excited to read this book with this companion. So excited to read these books. Ketterdam, a bustling hub of international trade where anything could be had for the right price. Am I not making a book video? Can I not speak? Ketterdam, a bustling hub of international trade where anything could be had for the right price, and no one knows that better than criminal prodigy Cass Breaker. Cass is offered a chance at a deadly heist that can make him rich beyond his wildest dreams, but he can't pull it off alone. A convict with a thirst for revenge, a sharpshooter who can't walk away from a wager, a runaway with a privileged past, a spy known as the Wrath, a heartrender using her magic to survive the slums, a thief with a gift of unlikely escapes. Kaz's crew are the only ones who might stand between the world and destruction if they don't kill each other first. Ooh la la, wee wee wee. Cricket Kingdom by Lee Bardugo. Cover is really pretty. So those are all the books that I currently have a will to read. Obviously I will be getting more books because my reading goal for the year, I set a new one today for 40 books. Double what I read last year. My next read will be The Love I Bought This, and I can actually start it now that I have made my TBR video. It's 12 o'clock. I'm literally ready to go to bed, so sorry for my deliriousness. I don't think I'm even gonna remember that I filmed this video tomorrow morning. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you got to the end of the video, you know, subscribe. Maybe if this is your first time watching me, maybe next video I won't be delirious. Oh my god, look, I do love Harry Potter. If this is the first time you're watching me, Chocolate Frog, Honey Dukes. Maybe I should say goodbye. I'm trying to put these books away so I can go to bed.